more, he returns to his spot at the back of the yard, and his shoes dig into the lawn near the neighbor's fence. Waiting to see if I should set another place, I pour myself a glass of Chardonnay, this one from the Russian River. There's an exchange of 5 calls altogether. When he enters the kitchen once more, the blood has congealed, and the dot of tissue is gone from his chin. A little winded, he says, "I'll just run over to the store and get a bottle of wine." There's more than enough. "Let me open the bottle," he says, and tucks his shirt in a little. But then he sees I'm holding a full glass. We both reach to get the other plate down and bump into each other. I back off and let him do this, along with getting his silverware, a cloth napkin, and another glass. He knows where everything is kept. But without Takeo, we're like a chair with 2 legs. I wonder if we're going to find a way to balance again. "Can I fix one of your buttons?" he says. I feel around my back and realize the top 2 buttons are confused. I do it myself, but I've known him too long for that kind of awkwardness. "Thanks," I say, and stand very still. Those steady hands capable of doing fine wood inlays shake just a little as he unthreads and rethreads the buttons. Maybe I didn't want to recall how intimate this gesture can be. Once we're seated, I ask, "How long have you been seeing her?" He gulps some of his wine and says, "Not exactly seeing her." "That's like a 4-hour drive." I poke at a slice of tomato. "What is?" "Cayucas." "No, that's where I got the honey. She lives in Petaluma." "Ah. Tell me about her." His phone rings again, and he shuts it off. "She's persistent. And she's an EMT, has a 10-year-old son, but really, I've been too busy to make it work, or she has. My mom would say you have to get less busy if you're going to find someone." "The salmon is wonderful," he says. The pink center does look right, even if the fish is cold now. Yet he's eaten the same basic salmon with salt, pepper, and dill many times before at our house. I wonder if he's hiding the way he feels about this woman. I've never seen him so hungry. "More salad?" He takes the bowl from my hands, gestures to see if I want more. And when I shake my head, he mounds the rest onto his plate. "You know, my immune system is just fine," I say. "I didn't mean..." "Of course." I look out to the flower beds that seem as confused as I am now that Takeo's not here to tend to them. "There's something I've been meaning to ask." "Anything." Okay. How to put this? Did Takeo say something to you about me toward the end? Letting his fork rest on the edge of his dish, Paul looks puzzled. I follow those pale gray eyes as they search for clues. "He always talked about you. Of course, he asked me to be there for you, if that's what you mean. But that goes without saying. I'm going to just say this, so neither of us will be squirrely about it. A few days before he died, Takeo said, you and I, if I ever get ready to see someone, we should..." I wondered if he said something like that to you. His face gets vibrant with color. He pushes against one of the new potatoes with his fork tines, and it rolls halfway around his plate. "Kill me if I'm wrong, but are you saying he gave us permission to date?" "More or less." No, he never did. The thing is, I barely see you, and I've been worried there's something uncomfortable between us." "Well, you'll probably be seeing more of me."